Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So this is where we stopped at the last time, right? This is the sewing video of that particular tutorial that I posted, how to make this beautiful neckline. Now we are done with the cutting and we have done some sewing parts. Now this is my back part. You know that I've turned the neckline and the zipper allowance with a lining. I'll touch the side seam also. I'll go ahead and close my zipper allowance for the back. Now this is my front. I will have to turn the bustier separately. The yoke of this particular dress will be on top of it. It will be on top of the bustier. You don't have to add it before turning with your lining. So after joining your pad and everything, you will also join your lining the same way. Then you go ahead and place your lining on top and you will turn the neckline. You will top stitch. Now this is my yoke. I am done turning my yoke, right? It is time to add my yoke. So after turning and ironing my neckline, I will add this particular yoke. Now this is the sleeve that I will be using. I am done. I'll go ahead and shape it. Now this is the back part and I have closed my zipper allowance. So there is this particular trick that I normally use to avoid zipper bulge. You can see I have my triangular look around there, and I made mention of this particular sewing trick. From the center back of my top, I will reduce it by 1 inch and then slant it towards the side. You can see the triangular shape I have at the back. That is the shape you are supposed to have on this and on your skirt. You repeat the same thing on your skirt so that you will not have a zipper bulge. This triangular space will help you get rid of that particular fold at the half length. You know, after sewing, most of the time you have a particular fold at the back. So after doing that, I'll go ahead and add my yoke. It is time to add my yoke. I'll just go ahead and place it the way I want. After placing, I will pin, and after pinning this, make sure that your bust point is in place. Make sure that your bust point is not shifting. It is very important. Make sure that your bust point is in place. This thing is very important, please. So as you are placing the yoke, you'll be making sure that it is where it is supposed to be. Then after pinning this yoke, I'll go ahead and run a stitch. I'll run a stitch round on top of this yoke in order to hold it down to my bustier. So after pinning, make sure that your neck width is also the same. Make sure that your neck width is 6 inches. It is very important because if you don't pin this very well, the width or the wideness of your neck may be too wide. It may be too wide. So make sure that your neck width is the same. Then you go ahead and pin that. You can see that I'm taking my time to do this particular thing. So right now I am done pinning and I'll go ahead and run a stitch round. After running a stitch round, if you want, you can trim your armhole a little before joining the front to the back. It is not that difficult. This style looks difficult, but it is not difficult at all. Then this is my skirt. I have turned the front and I have turned the back. I'll go ahead and shape the two of them. Then after shaping, make sure you iron very well. It is important. Make sure you iron very well. Then you can go ahead and take out 1 inch from the half length of the back. You reduce the half length of the back by 1 inch, the same way I did the front half, the top half length. If you check the half length of the top at the back, I reduced it by 1 inch. The half length of the back of the skirt also at the back, you should reduce it by 1 inch so that you not have a zipper bulge there. Now after doing this, I'll go ahead and place this particular one on top. I'll place the front on top and then I'll shape the shoulder and I will shape the side also. I'll take my body measurement and shape. Another thing is, if you want to add a shoulder pad, when drafting, you should not add a shoulder slant to your pattern drafting. Do not slant your shoulder. If you want to add a shoulder pad, do not slant your shoulder. Just leave your shoulder the normal way so that after shaping, you can go ahead and attach your shoulder pad. But for me, I said at the beginning of the video that I will not add a shoulder pad, and that's why I added my shoulder slant so that my shoulder can relax. So after doing that, I'll get my half length and I will trim. The person that I'm making this for is not really tall, so I'll just get my half length and I will trim. So after trimming, you go ahead and join the two of them. After joining the two of them, the next thing that I'm going to do is to add my sleeve and my zipper. This style is really simple, though it may look complicated, but it is very simple, especially the yoke area. Then if you are doing combination, of course, you go ahead and add the combination you want around your sleeve. Now I am done joining the up and the skirt, the top and the skirt area. Then I'll go ahead and add my sleeve. I didn't make my sleeve a fitted straight sleeve. I made it, I want it to have a little A-line for the client I'm making it for. Some people ask me why I don't wear these clothes. Most of them are not for me. I make them for my clients. Yeah, just a few of them. At the end of the day, this is what you have, and I hope our tutorial is helpful. See you all in my next video. Bye.